Hello everyone. This is problem comes using a program languages. We go to tournaments. We always have teams, and we have teams which are always ready to register for a tournament. But it is always difficult to know how will this team play against each other. For instance, we have team A, team B. You have 10 teams. How will you come up with a list to prepare how they are going to play each other? It's a mathematical challenge and requires some mathematical calculations. But we have a better way of doing it. I've programmed this. I've written this program. We can implement it. For instance, let me run it. For that, I can say enter the number of teams. I can say maybe I have 5 teams. So I enter say 5 teams. We can give them names. Maybe team 1. Another team 2, you can say team 3, team 4, and the last team which is team 5. Now you have a choice. For instance, they can play a single round robin where they play against each other in a circle, or they can play double round robin where you can play home and away, for instance. So I can say, let's say I want this team to play home and away, so I'm choosing 2 options. They can play up to the last round, yes, round up to round 10. Yeah, round 1 is here. We have a way how we can play these teams. Now we can also try in a round robin where they play in a round robin. Let me clear the terminal and run the program. We want to see the output. Say we have 5 teams. The team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4, and the last team which is team 5. Now I want them to play single, not double round robin. I want them to say play single round robin. So I'm going to choose number 1. Now based on this, they are going to play 10 matches with a total of 5 rounds. For instance, you can say in round 1, match 1, we can have team 2 versus team 5. Match 2, we can have team 3 versus team 4. Round 2, match 1, as it goes, you can see there. So programming is all about solving problems. We can use algorithms. We can come up with an algorithm and write a program which solves that algorithm. Now with the programming languages, now it is now easier to solve this. These are mathematical problems. You don't need to employ a team of 10 professionals to do this calculation. Just a single click of the button, we can have everything sorted. I think this is a clear demonstration of how we can solve problems. We can solve problems using a programming language like Java, like this one is Python. Here is the source code. This one is Python. You can use C, you can use C++, you can use JavaScript, you can use PHP. The choice is yours. You can use Go, but how will you choose the right language to use for which problem? That's where you need to now know the core techniques behind software engineering and what motivates the philosophy behind every problem solving and philosophy behind the design of every programming language on its functionality as expected to the problem you are given on so you can make the right choice on which programming language to use to solve that problem. For instance, when you talk about artificial intelligence, I will recommend Python for you. For those who are beginning, you can use Python for artificial intelligence. You can also use R. R is also good for artificial intelligence. Very lightweight, low level, and when you now deal with matrices, when you have to solve arrays of matrices, when you do something like neural networks, you have to calculate n number of layers of deep layered neural network. There I would recommend using a language like R or Python. I don't recommend using JavaScript for that case. JavaScript I recommend it for web development, web framework. Coming to PHP, I also recommend it for web framework. When it comes to solving mathematical problems, I recommend R. When it comes to building app for different operating systems, that's where you are going to choose the right .NET framework to use. Here, .NET framework, you need to understand the things like C, C++, Java, and Golang. You know, there are a lot of programming, over 200 programming languages. So you as an individual need to know which one is the best for you to choose to use for your case.